Hey Steve, I'll be right there. I'm just setting up the live chat. Don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. Okay. So Digibyte's making some gains, I noticed. Silver's coming back a little bit. It pulled back about $1.50 and everybody panicked. Crazy. XRP looking really good. Okay, I think we're done. I think we are done. Shut this down, pull this up. So I thought I'd go with that, that dramatic look. See how, well, I'm missing something. Iron Man. My Iron Man. So folks, I appreciate you all being here. Adjust my lighting. Like I said, going for that dramatic look today, and I don't know why. Just I like to try different things. That's all I can say. I like to try different things, and so let's quickly talk about silver. And obviously, I'm going to go through some of your comments. I'm going to try to address what I can address, so we'll have some conversation as normally. Or I should say abnormally. So let's take a look. Actually, let me just take a look here. I'll actually pull up the screen for you all to enjoy, to partake in. Move the mic closer so nobody complains that my volume's too low. Move this up here. Minimize that. Okay, so as you can see, the New York market is closed. However, it closed at 25.55, so it is a pullback. I mean, it is a slight rebound. What was it, like 3 days ago? It was in the 24s, right? And everybody's panicking. Oh my God, the world's coming to an end. Oh. I actually wish the prices of silver fell. It would have given me an excuse to get back into the silver market. Not that I sold any silver. I got to keep reminding people of that. But I stopped buying for a little bit. So 25.55, coming back from about 24.50, give or take. The Asian European markets are now open, and it dropped a penny. So we're at 25.54. So we'll see what's going to go on throughout the evening. Theta, just about on the cusp of $13 again. It has come back a little ways. People were panicking. Again, they panic, I rejoice. They panic, you rejoice. Because we're looking for lower prices. I mean, we all, come on, you got to admit it. We all regret not getting just a little bit more Theta. I get emails all the time. Oh, I wish I would have gotten in 2-3 years ago. Oh, the price is now a little too high. Oh my God. Let's just pray for a price drop in Theta. And I do mean a real price drop. So right now, on the cusp of $13, what did it drop to? It dropped to mid 11, I think it was, or just under 12. So we'll see. It's in the green. That's good. XRP, a lot of people are doing XRP. It's actually doing very well. As you know, the other day it made 100% gain. It went from around 50 cents. I'm not going to dial out the penny to the penny, but it was about 50 cents. The next day, what was it, 2 days ago, it jumped to $1. And now it's sitting comfortably at 103. And what I like about XRP right now where it's sitting is it didn't just spike up and come right back down like some kind of false pump or something, artificial inflation. No, it's been sitting there ever since it did that 100% climb. So we're going to see, there are rumors that Coinbase is going to bring back XRP for trading, open trading up again for it. Remember, we were locked out of trading. So that could be the pump, which is great news. It's great news because I'll tell you, even when XRP closed it down, all kinds of rumors, all kinds of YouTube channels. XRP is dead. It's dead. It's dead. Oh my God. Those who invested in XRP, you wasted all your money. It's dead. It's dead. I mean, you just heard it over and over and over again. And since then, it's more than doubled. I think at the time when all that bad news was going on with the lawsuit, what did it drop to? Like 30 cents? Look at it. Look at it. It's doing very well. Now that's one I wish I'd gotten more of. I got a few hundred of those. That is my nemesis right there. That's what pisses me off. So that's doing good. Let's get down to Digibyte, see where that's at. That's made some excellent moves. And as predicted, well, before we get there, T-Fuel, 37 cents, 37.5 cents right there, if you can see it. Not bad. I'm hoping, you know, they're speculating. Crazy for Cryptos. Dave, I think his name is. He's saying that this coin alone, by the end of 2021, will be $5. $5. I personally know people, I am not that fortunate, who have hundreds of thousands of these. $5. So while you're listening to me, pull out your calculators and figure out how much money you're going to have by the end of this year. Not bad. And I hope you all are staking your Theta to get some free T-Fuel. Think about that. So let's scroll down to Digibyte. Digibyte is up. However, it is down from what? 2 days ago when it just went over that 9 cent. I think it was like 9.1. Like I said, don't kill me if I'm off a fraction of a penny. But 9.1, it's pulled back to 8.6 cents. However, you got to remember where that's come from. That's come from what? $1. I'm sorry, less than 1 penny. I'm getting my decimals mixed up. Less than 1 penny, and a lot of people have acquired hundreds of thousands of those because at the price point where they got in, they were able to easily $100, $200, boom, every payday, boom, 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 boom. You know, it was a lot of money, and now that's 8.6 cents. Price prediction for that between 9 and 15 bucks. I'm still waiting on Crypto Dave's opinion on this, his 2021 by end of year prediction. I'm still waiting on that. So if anybody knows Crypto Dave, kind of plant that seed in his mind. Give us a price prediction of Digibyte by end of year. He did mention one thing about Digibyte, that the next month, actually this month and the next month, so this month and next month are going to be big movers for Digibyte. That's some good news. However, he did not shell out any price predictions. Predictions. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me get the screen back up here. I wish this was automated somehow. Anyway, folks, there you are. So, 32 viewers in the room. Steve-O, thank you so much for being patient. I know you were the first one in the room, and I was ignoring you while I set up everything. Yes, I did hear the news about all the gun laws that are being mulled over, you know, the lies about gun shows and whatnot. I'm hearing it. In addition, some local news here, because it's coming to a town near you. I live 35 minutes north of the Mexico-Nogales border. I kid you not. And I can tell you they're flooding in. They're flooding in. And it is amazing. All of a sudden, out of the blue, they're planning on raising our water taxes. That's odd. Must have to, I guess they need some money to pay for them. I don't know. And it is a shame. And it's not the only thing that's going to go up. Just expect it. And like I said, a town near you, everything's going to go up. They claim it's good for the people. I don't see anything good for the people other than the people who are getting free stuff and the people that are solidifying their careers in political office. They're just locking in their party is what's going on. And they claim, well, it's good for the people. The people want it. Love that generalized opinion that they give out. Christopher C. in the house. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Pristine Green, thank you for being here. Let me adjust the camera here. There we go. Jersey Gal. I'm wondering if she's really from Jersey. I made it. LOL. I would love to get every time even just the word New Jersey, because New Jersey, believe it or not, New York has the best pizza. I had it all. New York definitely has the best pizza. Must be the beautiful pollution in the water. I don't know what it is, but their pizza is magical. However, New Jersey, if you go to a pizza parlor, that's what they call them in New York, parlors. If you go to a pizza parlor in New Jersey, and if you go to one along the Hudson River, you'll get pizza equally as good. Matt Janka finally made a live stream. How you doing, brother? I'm doing very well, Matt. 10:04. So I have to say, yeah, she's in New Jersey. That's for sure, certain. Steve is in the house. Thank you so much. All your lights are out. No, I just wanted to do that dramatic look. I'm telling you, I'm kind of switch it up. Yeah, I had to switch it up, and let me know if it's okay. If you don't like it, I think what I do need, though, is something to light up that side, because, you see some darkness over there. And I wasn't trying to sound racial there because, we never know. Can't even say anything anymore without being called a racist. But it is shadowy there. Truth has it, I didn't pay the light bill. No, I'm just teasing. Silver Surfer, thank you. That's excuse me, MZ in the house. Blue Dog, howdy. Everybody's just saying hello. Blue Dog, Red Dog. I don't know what that means. Silver Raid on Junus multi-channel. I don't know what that means. Vegas Stecker. I was thinking about going to Vegas. I'm serious. I'm so tired of sitting here at home. I am so sick of being here, stuck at home. I just want to get away. I want to pull up to a buffet and shovel it in. You know what I'm saying? I love buffets, by the way. Just love buffets. And I do realize there's only 2 buffets open in Vegas. What? The Wicked Spoon and some other one I never heard of. But I've always wanted to try the Wicked Spoon. And that's pretty much what I would go for. I would go for a buffet and I'd just walk around, buy some souvenirs. I don't know, get drunk. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Rota Ruta. Yeah, I heard of him. So, what do I think of Joe Biden's new gun laws? Well, right now they're not laws. However, they are thoughts, I guess. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. None of it has to do when you really take apart his gun laws and try to say, okay, he wants to do X, Y, and Z. How many people died from X? How many people died from Y? And how many died from Z? You'll find that number to be very minuscule. So he's not really doing anything to address all the deaths from these shootings. He's not. I will say this. It's all show. It's just all show. And I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't want to see anybody get shot. I definitely don't. But here's the situation. Do you really think they want these? And you're going to understand what I'm saying in just a moment. Do you really think they want these mass shootings to end? What is their reasoning to implement gun laws? That's what you need to ask yourself. Well, it's all the mass shootings. But if mass shootings went away, they wouldn't have no reason to, you get my point? So my opinion is they do not want mass shootings to end. They would be very disappointed if they did. And that is the ammunition they need to take away your guns. Why do they want to take away your guns? Well, every bad person fears repercussion. That is my opinion also. They know what they are. They know they're bad. And they know their plans. Their ultimate plan is to make us all slaves. To a point. I'm not saying slaves as, and I don't mean to sound rude or I got to put the disclaimer out nowadays, or racial. But I'm not talking slaves as plantation workers. I'm talking 70% taxation on your paycheck. Wouldn't that be considered a slave? I mean, you're working where you're shelling out more to the government than you're bringing home to pay your own bills. Wouldn't that be considered slavery to some extent? I think they have plans for the future, and they don't want us in the position to where we can defend ourselves. I think that is their ultimate goal, to financially enslave us all. That's what it is. So now I got lost. I went on a rant about guns. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, here it is, Steve. So yeah, that's what I think about their new gun laws. And again, they do not want shootings to go away. They don't. They rejoice every time there's a shooting. Because without mass shootings, I'll say this one last time, they would have no reason behind trying to implement gun laws. I can't help myself. Let me just say one or two other things. Cocaine is still illegal, yet people get cocaine. The fact is, once they make guns illegal, only law-abiding people who obey laws will not get guns. Again, cocaine is illegal. People still get cocaine. Meaning you will not. Laws only affect people who follow laws. Law-abiding citizens, right? Laws will not take guns away from criminals. That's why they're called criminals. Laws only put law-abiding people in shackles, basically in handcuffs, preventing them from defending themselves. Imagine this. Imagine this. One day there's no guns allowed. That means a criminal who owns a gun would feel safe breaking into any house. Can you imagine that day coming? Nowadays, I think the only reason that many of us are not burglarized is that fear that owner might have a gun. you get these activists who say, well, nobody should have a gun. Nobody should have a gun. Again, they really don't know what they're talking about. And you go up to them and say, okay, you believe in so much as a gun-free zone. Why don't you plant a sign in the front of your yard? That beautiful mowed grassy yard. Why don't you plant a sign and say this home is a gun-free zone? They will look at you like, huh? Anyway, Jersey Gal, thank you, Steve. Okay. I'm just trying to get caught up. Hello from Vegas. Tony, love silver, but also love gold, don't we? Don't we? No. AGOG, thank you so much for being here. Joey, P4099 XLM, I believe that's Stellar. Don't have any of that, unfortunately. By the way, Stellar is great to have as well. Tony 9999, that's 4 nines. That's your Canadian silver. Canadian gold too, I think, actually. The Muddy Farm Robert Jones, the Little Muddy Farm Robert Jones. I forgot my glasses. I don't know about cryptos. Thank you all for the info, but so old. Can I learn something new? Absolutely, you can learn something new. I bet you once somebody sat down with you, showed you the ropes, it would all make sense. It really would. It is not that difficult. It really isn't. FXC808, Theta, Digibyte, and Holo, hot. Thank you so much. All great picks. I don't know much about hot, though. I don't know if it's an artificial pump right now. Everybody keeps asking me, what do I think about Holo, hot? I don't know at this point. I can tell you this. About a week ago, I was doing a live stream, and everybody in the chat, Holo, hot. And at that time, it was 1 penny. It's now like 2.5 pennies. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, overtaxed taxpayer, you still looking to move? Absolutely. Absolutely. Shauna, draconian punishment. Amen. Amen. You know, they always say, you know, socialists and communists, they're trying to make a utopia for everybody. No. They're trying to make a utopia for themselves by limiting what we are able to buy up for resources, you name it. They're trying to tax us into slavery. Basically, they're trying to make a utopia for themselves. It has nothing to do about us. John Wright, thank you so much. Lollipop, yeah. Somebody said something about Lollipop the other day, Shauna, and I think that was crazy for cryptos, believe it or not. And Polkadot, if I might add. I know to somebody that's new to cryptos, I might be talking very cryptic, but trust me, they're altcoins is what they are. Clark's Video, hello. Cherry Hill, she lives next to Cherry Hill, the mall. Who else is here? FXC808, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Who else is here? How about a lava lamp? That would actually be cool. That, my friend. However, from here to here, I think it's about 12 inches. If I recall, lava lamps are slightly taller, but I'm going to look into that. That would be cool. That really would be cool. Heaven above. Gary Jones, it's a mental vacation. That's all it is. I just want to get away. Vegas Stacker, no buffets in Vegas. No, there's 2. There's two that's open, my friend, and I don't even live in Vegas. I know where my food is. Wicked Spoon is open. However, they're serving it cafeteria style. And there's one other one that I don't even know about. Wicked Spoon, it's open. However, it's not a buffet where you can go and grab what you want. It's cafeteria style. Yeah, Vegas is never the same. Like I said, after I have had a couple of shots of bourbon, a few beers down me, it'll feel the same. Anthony Acosta, thank you so much for being here. Greetings from Fargo, North Dakota. Love the different dark background. I'm curious what your celebratory steak of choice would be on the day you cash out of your cryptos. So, I am all-knowing when it comes to fine steakhouses. I'll be there in a couple of minutes, baby. So, Ruth Chris, but Charles Steakhouse, I probably would fly out to Charles Steakhouse just outside of Tampa and sit down for a steak. Or I would go to the Buffalo Chop House in Buffalo, New York, and probably order a Valpolicella, a nice older Valpolicella Italian wine. Probably would order a filet mignon and the sauteed mushrooms in garlic salt and some good garlic mashies, that sort of thing. That's what I would do. Probably do a nice big filet mignon. Good question. Yeah, I went to Ruth Chris a couple of times. You know, it's all right. The food's good. It just, I don't know. But if anybody's in Tampa, and if I think it's Charles Steakhouse, right off of, I think it's Interstate 4, right outside of Tampa, right off the freeway. Freaking amazing. You walk in there, everything's dark mahogany, freaking, waiters and waitresses standing with a white towel draped over their arm. They're at attention along the walls. Anything slightly empties on your plate, they run over, refill it, or remove dishes. Freaking place is amazing. Oh, it's amazing. The food there is impeccable. Some of the finest meat on the planet. That in the Buffalo Chop House in Buffalo, New York. Jersey Gal's going to Atlantic City. Awesome. Take some pictures and share them. MXP 2000. Excuse me. Just found out my wife and I will need a COVID test or jab before our visit to California in May. My daughter's graduation is also mandating the same when we attend. So who is going to mandate that when you cross the border? I'm just curious. When you cross the border, or is it when you attend school, they're going to need proof? I don't know. Seems pretty messed up, man. He can't do anything. The keywords actions are necessary. Awesome. Who else? My wife just notified me dinner's ready, and it's salmon, so I don't want that stuff to get cold. Chrome Dome. Should I impulse buy that rifle you got there? I don't know. It's hard getting 40 cal ammo. So that rifle is not 40 cal. It is 5.56, but it's nice to have. I'll say that. It's something for you to decide. I personally would think if you're talking about 40 cal, I'm starting to think maybe you're talking really about the pistol. You just didn't mention that in your comment. So if I had no weapon at all and I had to choose between a pistol and that, I probably would actually go with the pistol. It's smaller. You can hide it. You can walk around with it concealed. That you can't. So there's my opinion. None of your business. Spot on. John DeBro. I agree. As soon as a birth certificate is signed. Hit the like button, please. I appreciate that. Thank you, None Your Business. You always remind people that. I appreciate that. And Christopher C. loves cocaine. Happy for you. $9 Digibyte. Can you imagine that? Do the math. $9 Digibyte, Joe Turton. JT Coin Rigs. Hello, Overtax. Appreciate you being here. Zig and Zag. Hi, Overtax. Let's talk about something positive. How close are you to the fishing boat? What will be the name of it? Would it be Theta or Suddenly Debt? It'd probably be something very oceany, like the Albatross, or something really oceany, you know, beachy kind of thing, you know. I'm actually I don't want to say anything, but I just took a look at my Theta earnings. They're looking good. But however, I have to subtract my debt from that first, right? Can't buy a boat and be in debt. The only way to stop working is not to owe anybody money. So why buy a boat if I have to go to work every day to pay off the debt? It ain't going to happen that way. Got to pay off the debt. And that way I'm free to quit my job and do what the hell I want. And that way, no matter how much taxes they raise from my paycheck, I don't get a paycheck. Or I won't be getting a paycheck. But yeah, the name of the boat be something kind of beachy, oceany, the Albatross or something. Christopher Engel just got more silver and gold tonight. Awesome. Lone Wolf SLV. Hey, Overtax, do you think they will be listed on more exchanges? You know, there's been rumors about Coinbase and Theta for quite some time now. But that's the only thing that I've heard. And I got to admit, it's a rumor. I haven't heard anything else. Yukon Cornelius, thank you so much for being here. Goes back, you go back a couple of years, that I know. 3 years. Raw Food Writer, I get your point. I agree. Glenn McPhee. Do you own any? Any what? I don't know what you're asking me, buddy. And I'll try to answer it if you just finish that sentence. Steve-O, even if things get bad, the people that voted for Biden won't admit it. No, they won't. Because I'll tell you, many people will fight to the death to be right. They will never admit they were wrong. They will fight to the death to be right. They will lose friends and alienate family just so they believe they are right. But few will care to be correct. Difference between right and correct, believe it or not. Yes. AD, you know, so there were prophecies, remember? He was going to be back in February. And then that didn't pan out. And as it got closer to that February date, I won't mention the YouTube channels who all said they had dreams and you know, and what else? They had little what do you call them? Pendulums? Yeah, yeah. A pendulum. Will Donald Trump be back in office? Yeah, you see, yeah. You remember all those videos? I'm not going to call them out because they're still my favorite channels. But February came around. Oh, then I had another dream. Yeah, now it's March 22nd. March 22nd came around. Zilch. Not one video pertaining to that subject matter. So no, I don't believe he'll be back in office this year. I don't. And like I said, right versus correct. If he does come back in office, I will admit I was wrong. I just don't see it. Thank you so much for that question. I don't own any mining shares, Glenn McPhee. Yeah, they keep us in the middle of fighting each other, Shauna. You're right, and that's why. Yeah, it's a mess. It really is a mess. And I don't know if you remember my video, what, from 2015 or 16. I made a video that I wasn't watching football anymore. Remember that? Because somebody took a knee. Well, now I don't watch baseball anymore. I don't watch any of that crap anymore. Yeah, so MXP, I do stake on Jeeple. It's been working out all right. So as far as XRP being evil, how many people over the years has XRP enslaved? Ripple, some people know it as a Ripple. How many people has XRP enslaved? How many people has XRP killed through wars? How many homes were burglarized because of XRP? Now I can ask those same questions about fiat cash. How many people died from fiat cash? So you tell me, what's more evil? Is that a word? More evil. It's definitely not XRP. And I don't care who made XRP. I don't care if it's the evil bankers or anything. If I can make a buck off of it, get out of it, I'm happy. XRP is just a tool. No different than that gun. It's just a tool. It all depends whose hand it is in. So I don't believe this about, oh, it's an evil, it's the sign of the devil. I just don't believe that. Is it too late to get into Theta? I'm going to answer that question. Ken A, thank you so much. I'm going to answer that question very, very easily for you to understand. Theta. Most of us got into it when it was 10 cents. I was stupid. I got into it when it was 13 cents. It is now, we'll just round it to $13. I think it was $12.96 the last time I looked about a half an hour ago. It's $13. It is speculated that it's going to reach by the end of 2022 in the tens or hundreds of dollars. So even if I'm wrong, it only goes, let's say, to $40. I'd buy something for $13 so I can turn around and make that kind of profit. So no, it's not too late to get in. If you can get some, get some. It is speculated once it's fully matured, it's going to be into the hundreds, if not thousands. C4C, yeah, he's a great channel, Glenn. I like his personality. He's very humble. That's what I achieve to be. I try to be very humble, not boisterous. I don't, even at work, even my everyday life, I try to be very humble and very nice to people. I was actually accused at work that I was too nice by one person. You're too nice. All right. So, Mr. Cercia, I just sold 5,000 Theta. I know it's going to pump hard, but took a risk getting into something else. I'm curious how you went about selling it. If you can drop me an email where I can take my time and read it, I would really appreciate how you sold it. I mean, literally step by step. like I'm an idiot. And then I will promise to share it with the people. Not your name or anything, but just the mechanics, the mythology, not the mythology, the mechanics of how you did it and what and the timeline, how long it took and everything. So I'm very curious, Mr. Cercia. I got to actually I see a lot of people just came into the room. I do apologize. But my wife just notified me dinner is ready. It's a fillet of salmon. And once that gets cold, it's not so good. Tell you what, I might start up a live chat again. Finish this live chat. I'll start it up maybe in a half an hour, 45 minutes. If you guys are around, guys and gals are around. Again, if you also give me a thumbs up before you exit this this chat room, I really would appreciate it. It's not like I'm asking to borrow your car. Just do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. If you don't think I did a good job, give me a thumbs down. That's cool also. But anyway, I got to run. Don't want to disrespect the cook. And I'll see you maybe in about half an hour, 45 minutes. Thank you so much. Dominic Pelosi. We'll talk about